Hi, Kristina Nikols for IdeateTV with Alex and Brian, co-owners of the Human Wellness Center. Thank you guys for talking with us today.
Yes. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the Human Wellness Center.
So we are a retreat. We do yoga. We do stem cells. And we maximize your body, your mind, your soul. We want to get you to another level. Oftentimes, there's two types of people, right? There's like biohackers that are trying to live forever, and we're trying everything, right? And I feel like stem cells, along with AI and the revolution of what the human race could do, it's almost like we're on the verge of that happening. So I just want to be at the forefront of that technology. Have people have access to it. You don't have to be a movie star or a celebrity to have access to fundamental medicine that could change your life. Oftentimes here we think we're trapped with just the Western medical system, and it works to a certain degree. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, penicillin is amazing. It saves so many lives, right? But then the gut microbiome, we got to go back. There's certain things, people are addicted to heroin in a pill, like OxyContin, right? It's kind of messing things up. And instead of just masking the pain, we want to actually regenerate cells. And it's a combination of Eastern medicine with this, say, illegal Western medicine, because it exists. People are flying across the world to these countries to get mesenchymal stem cells because they heal inflammation, they grow things back. We can actually grow new cells. And especially with an event like this with yoga, the people that know how to breathe, people that know how to move, people that are building all their hormones back. And imagine pumping new cells through your body and then even becoming stronger. Or if you're sick and you can't find help, the human body could grow back. And that's the thing, autoimmune diseases, diseases that don't exactly have a name for them. There's so many people suffering from undiagnosed illnesses. We want to always give hope that there is something there that people can do to survive, to feel stronger, to feel more alive. So that's what we do. Almost, yes, around 6 years ago, I got really sick. My liver failed. I got poisoned. I took a pill. It was like a Molly, but it was laced with some kind of fentanyl or something. Another 21-year-old kid that took it died. But I survived. So I had this it's like just no blood went to my gut for like maybe 8 hours or so. So it was just dead tissue. I had the bloody edema. That's what they would call it in my stomach. So there was no blood flow. And Chinese medicine, Eastern medicine is based on blood flow, and Western medicine is based on giving pills. So I didn't get it, but they said, don't worry, you're going to survive. It's not going to kill you. It's just scar tissues. But I was awake for almost a year. I couldn't physically fall asleep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my body couldn't, because I wasn't producing any serotonin. Almost like my vagus nerve and my phrenic nerve on the right side were not moving. I couldn't breathe fully into my right lungs. I'm coughing up blood all the time. I'd eat food, it come out as food. Like my stomach's not completely working. So I didn't understand how the gut controls everything. So if you're not producing any serotonin, 90% of your serotonin comes from your gut microbiome. I was producing zero. So I couldn't physically fall asleep. Like I would take all these sleep tests. Kaiser would be like, oh, you're awake, but here, take all these Ambien. The Ambien wouldn't digest. It wouldn't, what I'm saying? So it wasn't getting into my bloodstream. I'd take the Xanax, gabapentin. I'm taking all these different 30 pills. Nothing's working. So then I'm dying, slowly. I'm losing a lot of weight. Every month that passes, it's like, I can't describe what it's like to be awake for like 3 weeks, and then 2 months, and then 3 months, and you start going crazy, and you start thinking you're crazy, and because everybody's asleep. Like you walk around the house and everybody's sleeping, but you're walking around the neighborhood. I was so ill, my lymph nodes were not working. Like I would run, and I had a trainer at the time trying to get me back. He's like, "You're not sweating." And she's like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I didn't know the lymphatic system carries toxins and poisons. You have to sweat, you have to poop, you have to pee, because we're all toxic. So a part of my system was keeping the toxins in me. And so I was learning that, okay, this is a cellular thing. Like I'm dying on a cellular level. How do I regenerate? And it was a bunch of different people that came to save me. But it was the athletes. A lot of athletes know how the human body works. They know about hormones. They know about testosterone. They know about what weights you need to push to get your body stronger. And it was the Chinese medicine too. The chiropractors, the acupuncturists, they would put like a needle in, and then some artery opens, and then my blood pressure jumps, and I have to go to the ER, but at least I could breathe again. You know what I mean? Or something happens, so I'm coughing. It's like millimeter by millimeter, your body starts growing back. And then I learned about the stem cells. Cut it short. I flew to Colombia. They injected me with the stem cells. My liver grew back in 6 months. I got an IV. My T level started pumping. I started getting stronger. And then I was like, okay, now, once you were sick and then you could sleep again, and then you start getting strong, you're like, now I need to keep getting stronger and stronger, because you never want to get back down there. It's the thing. You have to keep maximizing it. So then we just keep. I wanted to bring the medicine to the people, so we kept doing these yoga retreats. I was a certified Kundalini yoga teacher at the time, so I'd bring people. We did yoga by the Amazon and have these amazing retreats with the Colombians, and I feel like that culture saved my life. So I try to combine the two, the science with the yoga, because yogis they're healthy, but they believe in the spirituality too, where the spirit and the body is what keeps you alive. You need both.
Alex, if you want to tell us about the new PEMA, because it's the next gen, because it used to be PEMF.
Correct. Yeah.
So you want to maybe this is the chair where.
So let me. So obviously, my partner have a lot of passion, and then why we develop it. I want to share a little bit about our protocol and how these are the supplemental to stem cell therapy. So we start off with. Should I hold it? Okay. So we start off with getting to know our client, right? We start off with a genetic testing with Golden Genetics, and our goal is to find our best partners to partner with us. So that way, we don't need to be the expert and subject matter of everything. We find the best for you. But putting it all together, having a blueprint of your body, knowing what to supplement for at a DNA level, followed by a detox where you clean your body before you get stem cells. And this is where we truly care about our client and not just, sign up for stem cell therapy and then you're done. We want to make sure they're clean, ready to go, get stem cell therapy so their body is not clogged and they're ready to receive the stem cells. When they come home, we stay with them to make sure they continue to maintain optimal health. We teach them how to exercise, how to breathe, use the holistic modalities, and along with peptide protocol. So those who want to use peptide protocol, or such as our neighbor, they want to use plant medicine, we can offer those, right? So really cater to, and we focus on the individual and make sure like they are using what they need to use. And then to supplement with technology, this is where the PEMA mat comes into place, right? This is a pulse electric magnetic activation mat. And what that does is that when you receive stem cells, or even if you don't receive stem cell, I use this daily in my daily routine. First thing in the morning, I sit down on the mat. It goes through and helps with the blood flow.
And it works. The lady next to me was like, I feel nothing. And I was like, I feel way too much. She had to like move it down to level 1. I couldn't even sit for the duration because I'm an energy healer. So I was just like, I feel way too much, but it does work. So if you're a person who doesn't feel it, I'm telling you, it does work.
Totally. So after we activate our body, then you could go into a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, which we don't have today, but then you oxygenate your blood. And then lastly, we go into the red light therapy, and now you energize your mitochondria. So everything we do is cellular health, making sure your mitochondria is at work at an optimal level. So now this is the ultimate biohack with stem cell therapy. You're activating the things that is regenerating your body, and that's kind of how our protocol works.
Fantastic. And how can our viewers find more information about you guys?
Go for it.
www.humanwellnesscenters.com.
And where are you located? Where are you based?
We're in California. We're in Chino Hills.
Oh, in Chino Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can find Brian and I. It's Alex Chan, ITSALEXCHAN.
Oh, at Mr. Brian King Kong.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
opportunity.
Absolutely.